Hello! Today's game is a driving game. This is Paulie the best for UK, so let's have a look at Need for Speed Most Wanted. So this is by Electronic Arts, as you probably would have gathered, as it's a Need for Speed game. So we've got a message here, public service announcement, which goes far too quick. I don't have no time to read that, so if you want to read that, pause the video at that point. I didn't press anything, it just went straight away. Okay, so this is Need for Speed Most Wanted. Okay, so let's put in a name here. Would it fit? Let's find out. I don't know if this is going to fit. Oh, pull this up. That's all it can fit. Okay, so let's go for that. So straight away we get to choose our cars. We got Lexus LS 300, or is that IS 300? A Volkswagen Golf GTI, Cobalt SS, Mitsubishi Eclipse, Audi TT 3.2 Quattro, Ford Mustang GT, a Mazda RX-8, a Subaru Impreza WRX STI, Lancer Evolution 8, a Lotus Elise, a Corvette C6, a Lamborghini Gallardo, a Ford GT, Porsche Carrera, I don't know how you say that one, GT, a BMW M3 GTR, and we're back to the start. Okay, so I'm going to be the Ford Mustang if I've got enough money. Okay, I don't think I have, because see on the bottom right it says points 1000. I've obviously got to get a car that's below 1000 or below. So we've only got a choice of three here, the Lexus, the Volkswagen Golf, Cobalt. I think I'll be the Volkswagen Golf for this one. Confirm purchase. Okay. So now we've got a selection of options here. So we got career, my profile, safe house, quick play, career. Yeah, okay, so let's go for quick play because it's game of day and it's quite a quick video, isn't it? Okay, so we've got quick race, single race or toll booth. I'll go for single race. Circuit point to point or lap knock. So there's quite a lot of varied options considering this is only on a small Gameboy Advance. Quite impressive that is. I'm going to go for circuit. So we've got some tracks here. City Power, Great Northern Way, Downtown Expressway, Exchange District, Main and Terminal, West Village, Riverview, 5th Precinct, South Central, Hillside. And okay, so I'm going to go for Riverview, I think. Okay, so can we change any of this? No, I think it's just telling us information about the track. Okay. Right, here we go. Whoa, this is a bit quite slow to respond to my inputs. Whoa. Okay, what I've tried to do is get a 3D looking game on the Gameboy Advance. I think the Gameboy Advance has quite similar hardware to the Super Nintendo. Oh, you can have an inside view, that's pretty cool. Well, when I say inside view, more like a bonnet view or number plate view in it. Is that the cops? Okay, so yeah, actually this isn't too bad. It plays quite well considering the limitations of the hardware. The frame rate, I suppose, isn't that brilliant compared to today's standards, but the actual handling of the car seems reasonable. I think they've done quite a good job here. The graphics are nice. Trying to do like as best as it could to compete with like a PlayStation or something, but obviously it's got weaker hardware. But yeah, the landscapes are quite good. Let's not bash into the cop car because that won't do very well, will it? This is actually not surprisingly quite good. I think I'm quite enjoying this. It's quite fun to play. The music is like sort of limited in the background, probably heavily compressed to try and fit on the cartridge. Yeah, I'm really liking this. Well done, EA. Made a fun game on this Gameboy Advance here. I need to remind myself to get my my Nintendo DS out. I've got the original Nintendo DS model that can play Gameboy Advance games as well, I believe. I haven't got a Gameboy Advance, sadly. Let's come out of this a minute. Let's go back to the title screen here. Let's try a different track. and a different car. Let's try a different... Okay, let's try a... How do I get back to the car selection? Oh no, it's obviously I bought the car, didn't I? So I'm just going to have to keep with that one for now. So I'm going to go from point to point this time, and I'm going to try Great Northern Way 1. Okay. Let's try this. So this has got a completely different look to the level here. Oh, you fuck. Whoa! So, and the exterior view, we can have a look at what our car looks like. I actually think the game actually plays better on this view, to be honest. It seems to handle better. When you've got this view on, it seems to like slide all over the shop for some reason. I've tried to do like a sort of woodland. It's like a sort of like back in the day style where it was just a flat wall of trees. Do you remember that on games? A lot of PlayStation, N64 and Sega Saturn games had that effect. Like to try and save on memory, they just draw the wall with trees on them. It sort of looked okay in the day, but now it looks a bit dated. Whoa! I wonder what that star is. Is that like a wanted level, like a Grand Theft Auto Star wanted level? I noticed on the game you can go different directions as well, which is pretty neat. I mean, it looks dated compared to today's standards, but on the Game Boy Advance this would have been very impressive, I reckon. I've definitely got to get myself a Game Boy Advance at some point. I used to have one, I don't know where it went. I know I've said that on previous Game Boy Advance videos. Good little system, to be honest. It's just a shame that it wasn't backlit. I think the Game Boy Advance SP was though. Yeah, I think if I was to try and get a Game Boy Advance now, I think I'd want a backlit one, to be honest. Okay, so let's come back out of this. That's the end of the race. Let's try a different track. Let's try West Village 1. I'm not going to show all the tracks because it's Game of Day and it's only a short video. Sorry if you heard that was just my phone. Right, okay, so here we are on this level here. It's in the outside of the car for a bit. Into the countryside a little bit now. You can see like the city on the horizon and stuff. Looks apart. So there's a lot of detail got in the environment, a lot of colour, and yeah, look, it seems to chug along nicely. It's not slow. I mean, it's slow compared to today's standards, but it's a very playable frame rate, that's for sure. So let's continue. Let's try one more track. Done with reviewing now. Let's go for 5th Precinct. This will be the last track I've tried. As you can see, this 5th Precinct, actually each level has a different look to it, which is great, nice variety. Not a bad little game for Thursday game day, to be honest. I think in 2000, whenever this game come out on the Game Boy Advance, I think I would have been very impressed with it at the time. Very impressed with it at the time. Because this was before like the likes of the DS and stuff come out, so the handheld systems were starting to show a bit of promise, weren't they? And this is before the PSP and like the more advanced handhelds. And I think coming from the Game Boy Pocket to this, I think I would have been very impressed. Actually, obviously, the way I'm talking, I never played this game on a real Game Boy Advance. I never had it at the time or anything. But yeah, okay, so that's Need for Speed Most Wanted on the Game Boy Advance for Thursday's Game of Day. And yeah, so thank you for watching. I'm going to give this one 9 out of 10. I'm actually really enjoying this. So I'd like to thank you for watching. It's nearly the weekend now, Friday tomorrow, as of recording this. And thank you for watching. Bye! Let's see what's on the top of this hill. Whee! Goodbye!